Hello, everyone. Are we live now? You guys see me? I'm sorry, I am just using my phone and I'm only using my. And I'm just only using my. So my two phones. The other one I'm using it for the camera and the other one I'm using it for the. And bear with me, there will be a lot of noise because I'm outside. So hello everyone, good morning from the Philippines. Hi, Bacon. Hello. You're here, John. Um, Brian, Giovanni, Jeffrey, Mark. Hi. So, okay, hold on. Let's just hold on. Okay. So, hello everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What time is it in your country, and from where are you watching now? Paul, Jason, John, Texas, Agin, Orlando, Rob, Lexi. Hello everyone. Uh, Jeff, David. Okay, I like where you are visiting because it seems like a good mix between province and city life in the Philippines. Yes, it is. It definitely is. Miami, Ohio, Nevada, Arizona, 6:30. Oh, it's still a little bit early there, right? Um, Michigan. Lloyd, hello. Oh, City Guy, it's you. Hello. Tennessee, Alabama, 9:34. Sibulan, California, Makati. Oh, Makati. Okay, so as you can see in the title, from Alabama, I'm here in Pampanga because I was like going around checking the place so that I can report something to you guys. I've been streaming. I was just been streaming on Twitch and like exploring the place. Like, what can we find here? How it feels here in Pampanga if you are going to live here. Well, um, hi Danny, Minnesota. Okay, I'm Interlac at the watermelon. Okay, that's actually true. Tagalog is so hard to learn, but I know it would help me get the Pinay. She will know how much effort I put in. True, John. So it's true what Paul said here. He said it seems like a good mix between province and city life in the Philippines. It's true. So right now I'm actually in Angeles, Pampanga, and that is what I felt as well. It's it has a very province vibes, and at the same time very city vibes. I mean, Angeles like so Angeles is inside Clark, right? So hold on, I'm gonna check the map. Mr. Postman, thank you. Saipan. Oh. Hi, outdoors. Well, yeah, I was just like taking a break from YouTube, just just because of the editings and everything. But I just posted a video like the other day. The other day, yeah, the other day I think, or was it yesterday? The other day, yeah. So Angeles is in Clark, right here in Pampanga, and you know what? What I discovered here, so it's like really mix of province and city life. In Angeles, it's like super city. It's like super crowded. It's the life here is like super um what do you call that? Alive. Especially the nightlife. I can't believe the nightlife is like super duper alive. Like every night, there is no, there is there's no day that it's not alive. Weekend or weekdays, it's all the same. Especially here in Angeles. And if you go out of like, no, really, actually, it is like there is a division. There is part of Angeles that is like super. I don't say dirty, but like it's super like for everyone. And then there's part of Angeles that is like only for the people who has money. You know what I mean? Because there is like a part of Angeles in Clark that has like full of casinos, and like it's very nicely developed. It actually looked like the development is like so American. The development is looks so American, and the traffic is not very heavy in the rich part. In the if you have a lot of money part compared to the part where it's like there's like super alive and super congested. There is like super heavy. It's like Manila as well. I have the impression of like streets in Manila, because you can see like street vendors everywhere. The sidewalks are small and are blocked, it like the normal Philippines. But like in the part where there is a like rich people area, it's like super. If you go there, if you pass there, um, it's like super American vibes. I mean, it's refreshing. It's not gonna give you the I'm in America, I don't like it. It's not gonna give you that feeling. I am sure of that, because you're in Philippines, and well, you will see Filipinos. So in that part is in the part where there's a lot of casinos. I actually visited a lot of casinos. You know why I didn't stream like in the first days when I was here? Because I want to like see the first place. I does the place first, and then like visit everything, and then report it to you and tell you how it really looks like and how it feels like. I actually learned a lot of things. That is really one thing that you will get from exploring, or like from traveling and really staying in the place. You are going to discover a lot of things, because me, I'm a local, I'm a Filipino, but wherever you go in the Philippines, there's always differences. There's like different cultures in every place. So that is very refreshing, and it's like you still learn. So first, the people. I'm gonna tell you. Who have you guys been to Pampanga? The people here in who already visit the Philippines. You guys been to Pampanga? Parang gusto kong kumain ng Bicol Express. Vancouver. What is this? I have a question. Do most Philippines live in bamboo? No. Candyman? No, it's not. Most Filipinos live in concrete. Yes, I'm in Angeles City. Drake's Hotel. I don't know. I don't know about that hotel. You haven't? Ah, yes, in Mabalacat. I think it's in... Tayo, Mabalacat ba to?
Balibago.
Ay, Balibago.
Angeles.
Okay, okay. Okay. Thank you. Oh, okay. So this is part of Angeles, but Mabalacat is very close here. So the airport, Clark Airport, is in Mabalacat. Yeah, that's it. So many hookers there. In Angeles, like in the part where in this part, yeah, but in like the place where I'm telling you where it's developed like America, there it's not like that. You don't see, but in like here in where the congested part is, yes, there's many hookers, but like you know what, Angeles has actually a bad reputation to some Filipinos because of that. So I was asking my friends if they can come here to like accompany me, but they're like, huh? And they're like, what? Where are you? And I said, I'm in Angeles. You know the around the walking street, because the walking street is like a very famous street here in Angeles, and there's where you find like the nightlife, like the real nightlife. But like it's if you compare Makati to Angeles nightlife. You know, have you guys heard about Poblacion in Makati? If you compare the walking street here in Angeles compared to Poblacion in Makati, it's like Makati is nothing. Makati is nothing. I was also shocked. I didn't know that. Oh wow! When I was walking there in that street, I was like, am I still in Philippines? I haven't been to Thailand, but I feel like I was in Thailand. And then so my friends are like, when I told them I'm in Angeles, like I'm visiting like around like the walking street. I've visited the Aqua Planet, you know, the biggest water park in the Philippines. And then they're like, what are you doing there? There's a lot of pok there. And then I don't want to go there. They're like, what do you mean you don't want to go? I didn't go here for them. And then my friend says, what are you doing there? That place is so liberated. I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't go here for them. I'm just visiting around. And I'm just like going around. I want to see the place. And they're like, so you really abandoned your YouTube fans for the Twitch app? No, it's not. But I'm taking a break. Can't I take a break, Nigan? I can take a break. You know, I like doing Twitch because it doesn't give me headache. But making YouTube videos gives me headache. That's why I still always do live stream on YouTube. See, like now, but I can't always do live stream on YouTube as well because it's not like I don't know if. See, I think it's glitching. I don't know if it's glitching. My streams on Twitch are always glitching. They're always like laggy, but it's because of my setup. I can do it good. But now I am just using the hotel. What do you call it? Hotel Wi-Fi, and it's I don't know if it's good. You can tell me guys if it's good or not. But yeah, so that is the thing. What did I say again? Hi, Kevin McDonald. Hello. Good morning. I didn't abandon YouTube. Why do you? I see you always commenting that. Why? What is wrong? I can't. I take a break. I'm actually not taking a break. But if you guys want to see my like the place where I go, like what do you call this? Like real time, when I visit the place, talk to people real time, you can watch my streams on Twitch. But I know because my streams are super long, and most of the time they're lagging a lot because the internet in the Philippines is so bad. So, but if you want to check it out, go to the streams. But on YouTube, I cannot do that. I can only like edit my Twitch videos and post it on YouTube. But also because my streams are so laggy, I cannot really do that. You know what I mean? So I am doing live streams so that I can update you. Brian Buchanan. Pokpok. Yeah, that's what my friend told me. Like, what are you doing there in Angeles? There's a lot of pokpok there. That place is so liberated. I want to go there. I'm like, huh? It makes me. Hi, corpse man. Hello. Hello. Good morning. I'm good. And our live streams really for catch up. And I like doing live stream on YouTube like this. Like I am gonna experience the place. It's lagging, guys, because yeah, okay. Because I know that a lot of you wants to retire here. So I feel like this is my job to like research the place and then report it to you. Bar girls, yeah. So yeah, what's pok pok? Yeah, like bar girls. So I want to tell you guys. Um, to be honest, I don't like that part, but that is like one of the jobs of the people here in Angeles. So like we can't really like judge the people here. That's just how they make money. Like the girls, the bar girls. Let's say the bar girls. So I don't. And there are so many expats in Angeles, specifically around that place. To be honest, I won't recommend you guys to like to 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 consider coming here because of that. If that is the only reason why you want to visit Angeles or Pampanga, or why you want to live here, I am not gonna I'm not gonna suggest, I'm not gonna recommend that. Okay. um, because it's like it's so bad for the image. See, even Filipinos think that, oh, I don't want to go there. Why are you there? It's so liberated, that place. There's so many burgers and pokpok there. And pokpok is like, it's like a term, like a slang term we use for like hookers. Okay, like pickup girls, like that. So my friends don't want to come here. They're like thinking, what are you doing there? Why are you there? So yeah, I will not suggest that specific activity like the nightlife here. To me, the nightlife in Makati is like still super mild. Here it's like it's just um, the nightlife is good. There are like disco clubs and like chill bars. Those bars are really really nice. But like, expect that if you're a foreigner and you come here, expect that you will be not annoyed, because I don't think you will feel annoyed if girls will come to you and like offer you things. I don't think you will be annoyed, but like, expect that that will always happen. Okay? And yeah, to be honest, I haven't been to Thailand, to Pattaya. They call it Pattaya, right? But I feel like it's like giving me Pattaya vibes. What will they offer? What will they offer? That is their job. Try not to use the name Pok Pok. They are deep reasons why they work that way. There are deep reasons why they work that way. Yeah, I know, but that is just the slang term in Tagalog that we use. Like when you say hookers, like, or like pickup or freelancers. Actually, they also, I don't know if they're shy, but there are some people who's, when I was streaming there, they say hi in the camera, but most of the people, they don't want to be seen in the camera. Of course, that's understandable. And the annoying part is like, if you just want to have fun, I mean, me as a girl, for example, if I want to have fun, I can't enter. I can't enter the bar. I need to have an escort. I need to have a guy. I need to have a man. It doesn't really make sense to me because first thing is if I have a guy with me, that will be my partner, obviously. So why would I want to enter in a bar and like give my partner to the girls? You know what I mean? So they said, "What are you gonna do inside? You're not gonna enjoy." I said, "I just want to see because I've never been to any bar like that. Like I just want to like for experience. Just want to I just want to see because I want to experience and um I want to understand. You know what I mean? I want to see it." And then they're like, "Are you lesbian, huh? Why do you have to be really interested in girls just to enter in a bar like that?" And they said, "You're not gonna enjoy. Why not? I can make friends with people." I said, and then they're like, "Oh no, it's really not allowed. You need to have an escort." Okay, I understand. 304s. I understand that, Danny. Yeah. Um, Not all women just want a man. I don't know. They wouldn't allow what women to go inside those bars. They should be in a guy. I want a guy to let them in with a guy. You mean? When my friend tried to go inside those bars just for curiosity, but they did let us in. Yeah, that's also what I want to do, but not really for curiosity. I want to make friends actually with people. Um, Hold on. I will check your comments, guys. Angeles City was very active when the United States Air Force Base Clark was open. Yeah. Well, it's still very active, guys. And if you come here, well, there's really a lot of expats. That's the first thing that I've noticed. There's like so many expats, but like the older men, like the retired, they look like they are the retired ones. I don't know if they moved to the Philippines here, specifically in Angeles, or they are just visiting because I don't know. It's like there's a lot. Really, I've never seen that much, so much expats in one place. Even in Taguig, in BGC, in Makati, or in Manila, I've never seen that much expats or like foreigners in one place. But here, it's not only Western people. There are actually good morning po. There are actually there are so many Koreans. There are so many Chinese as well. There are so many Western people. Uh, there are so many Arab people. So like this is like there's a tourist spot, like a real tourist spot. Like they really come here for I think the nightlife. I think the nightlife really. It's more for the nightlife. How do you avoid getting bitten by mosquitoes? I think you need to spray like a insect repellent spray in your house or like a lotion, insect repellent. Yeah. I thought about being an expat there. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you now that place, that the specific place where there's like a nightlife in Angeles. That is like super. Okay, yeah, that is given. It's like a tourist spot. A lot of expats go there too. I don't know. You know already why. But if you leave, like that is just one spot, huh? That is just like small street. This super small street. But like looking at the place and walking in the streets is like really province. It's just really province. it's like not very rural, you know, it's not very rural because you see a lot of buildings. It's actually like a city, but the city part is very small. If you go outskirts, if you go out of the big buildings area, it gives you the province vibes. It's still very like how we do in the province. That's also how they are here. So it's like really mix of city and a province, but it's more province. Yeah, it's more province than city because it's not like Manila, like big city Manila. There are like skyscrapers and like super congested traffic. It's not like that. Here, if you go to the like small streets, going to each barangays here, like small villages, it's still very provincial vibe. So I think in that part, it's nice to live. If you want like province life, Pampanga is still province life. It's still you will still have what you will get in the in the province, like my province in Tarlac. But of course, it's not very rural. It's not like you go to like a province in Mindanao or like a province in the north of Luzon. Of course, it's not like that. But it's still super different from a life in big city like Manila or like big city Cebu. Yeah. Angeles is not good for anything than well there are like I told you there is a part of Angeles that is like the close to Clark Airport. So Clark Airport is already Mabalacat, so that is not Angeles anymore, but it's just next to each other. But in that part where just close to the airport, which is still Angeles, where there are casinos, there are subdivisions there that are really nice. It's not like the Angeles, the the walking street part. Walking street is what they call. It's the most famous street for the the bars, the nightlife. Yeah. Um, so I'm saying in that part, it's still nice. It's very very nice, like very very nice. That is where it's developed like America. I mean, the roads are super duper nicely developed. You will not see any like the cars are going so fast, and there is like a lot of space for the cars. And also, guys, by the way, the taxi. Oh my gosh, I am very impressed how the taxi is here is because they only have like one company, I think, for taxi here. They don't have the white taxi that we have in Manila, right? They have here the blue taxi. They call it blue taxi. I don't know when did that company started, but you will not get the taxi scam thing like in Manila. It's so they're so honest. Like you will ask them, Kuya, I will go to, for example, Kuya, I will go to the airport. How much? You ask them because if you're from Manila, yeah, if you're from Manila, you will always like um, try to establish because they will scam you, right? So I got used to like always ask first how much, and then they actually they're the one who's gonna say, we will use meter, ma'am, and I'm like, oh, I'm like, oh yeah, right, meter. Yeah, this is taxi. I forgot it should be meter. You know what I mean? I am so. It makes me happy that this is so positive. Like you don't need to think about the scam the taxi scammers because you're safe with taxis here. They will always use the meter and it's just like the meter is not it's not the one that they use in Manila where they try to cheat on you with the meter. It's so nice, guys. It's very like that is the one that really impressed me. Um, oh, there's. Uh, will you do what? Will you do some interesting interview with those girls? It will break your heart. I know, I know. But the problem is they don't want. They don't want. I tried, but they don't want. Yeah, I tried, but they don't want. They don't. You know what? When I'm walking, every time I'm walking, I put the camera, my phone close to my face, because of course I have to assume that they don't want to be shown in the videos, right? So I need to put the camera close to my face, or I do the camera like this and just showing my face and the sky, because of course I can't like just show them like that. And also they will call you out if you're walking and then you put the camera like that. Even if you're not live, even if you're not, it's just for you. Even if you're just like you want to post a story on your My Day or something, they don't want you to do it. They will call you out like your camera. They're not gonna tell you directly like, uh, can you stop recording? They're not gonna tell you that, but they will be like, don't show our faces. They will still be kind, but like, don't show our faces or your camera, please. They will say like that, and like, or the others will try to hide, and like, don't show, don't point the video here. They will. So, and I understand, of course, understand, but there are still bars here that it's okay. It's okay as long as there are no girls like modeling in the bar. um, it's okay. Like in disco clubs, that is okay. What, you are not gonna give them money, so they are not letting you in. That's why they ask if you are lesbian. You said no. Oh yeah, I understand. So yeah, because you can table the girls, something like that, right? Okay. Um, Good women will take away business, but it's strange, because you can tell the girls who are the workers, and you can also tell who are not the workers. I don't know, but it's like, how can you guys tell if this girl is a worker and then this girl is not a worker? Physically, I mean, by the way they present themselves, or by the way they look, you think it's like that? So we're just like being too judgmental. Because when I'm walking there, I don't know. I don't get asked by people. They just look at me, but even the girls look at me. But like, I mean, yeah, I get strange look. I think because of the camera, because I'm vlogging, but uh, I was actually expecting that I have to be prepared, that maybe I will be asked. Well, someone asked me while I'm streaming. No, I mean, no one asked me about. They didn't mistake. They didn't think that I am like that. I'm a night worker. But someone asked me if I'm a girl or a guy. I'm always saying to you guys that they always, like, even my friends tease me about like looking like a lady boy or like a transgender. So I was streaming one night. I was walking there and there's this foreigner. He's young. He's an I don't know. He's a white guy, and then I was asking the bars like if I can go in, if I can enter alone as a girl, and then they're telling me no. So I'm just asking all of the bars, and then there's this one guy who's standing in front of the bar, and then approach me, are you a girl or a guy? I mean, in my head I was like, I got confused because I have a long hair, so you can ask me if I'm a lady boy or a transgender, but I have a long hair, I'm not a guy. So I'm like, huh? And I said, what do you think? And then he said, uh, you, I think you're a guy. And then I laughed. You think I'm a guy? I said, okay. And then so Are you a guy or a girl? He asked again. And I'm like, yes, I'm a guy. Like just for fun. I didn't get offended. But but like I said, okay. Okay, I will say I'm a guy. Because I don't wanna if I say that I'm a girl, maybe I will I don't know if he's American, but he's young white guy, but I don't know, he's just standing there and like out of the blue approach me and ask me if I'm a guy or a girl. I mean, it really got me confused. Like, do they also ask other girls here, or they just ask me? And what caught their attention? Why they feel like they need to ask me if I'm a guy or a girl? You definitely don't look like a lady boy. Well, I think I do. I think I do because even some of my friends they're teasing me about like I am a transgender from Thailand who did my surgery in Thailand. I'll make the sacrifice and take you in the bars. I even like tried to scroll on Bumble, like Bumble BFF, and try to find a local that I can be friends with and I can like who can accompany me to so that I can see because I want to see and I really want to make friends with people. You know the people here are very nice. They are very friendly. Like night workers or not, they're all very friendly. They're all very nice people. So the bars are mostly very tame now. They stopped nudity in 2011. Really? There is nudity back in 2011? I don't know about that, but I think it's very mild because sometimes they let the doors open so you can actually see what is inside, right? What you can actually see what they're doing. You only see the girls like they're still dressed like covered, really covered. And then they're just in the stage like dancing mildly like that. They're just doing like that. They're not like, they're not strip tease. That's not what I saw. Everyone is going there to find a Pinay. You mean in Angeles? Well, Angeles in that area is not really the best place or the right place for you guys to find a partner. Okay, I am warning you that that place is not the right place for you to find a partner. You already know that. Korean men tell their wives they go to Angeles City, then girls. Now it's only bikinis, pretty boring. Well, that's better. At least it's mild. I lived in Angeles for 2 months. Every time I went out, the locals tried to break in. To break in, you mean? What do you mean break in? If I retire in the Philippines, I will live in the province. It's so slow. You mean like more rural? You know what? I would also recommend the like if you want to live in the province, then choose the more rural place. That is, yeah, it's slow and fresh. But I'm warning you, the slow is like really slow, huh? Don't think a lot of you are thinking that the Philippines is so good, the life is so slow. But I'm warning you, it's really slow. Flew in Clark many times in the late 60s and early 70s. Never went into a hooker bar. Place was boring. Yeah, that is a good mindset. Korean girls are hotter than Filipinas. We Filipinos, we think the same. Hello, lad. Hello. Manila, Makati, or BGC it is. If it's big city, yes. Well, because Pampanga is still a province, I'm telling you, there is only a specific part where It's very wild, but it's very small part. Angeles City is only for drinking, and that you know what? I don't. It's not only that casino. So I discovered that there are so many casinos here in Angeles. It's like a here in Clark specifically. It's like a casino capital of the Philippines. And I tried entering, so I have a lot of like first time experiences in Angeles. I mean here in Pampanga. It's also the first time that I entered the casino, and as usual, I don't know how it works there. Like I don't know how to act. Like it's the same thing like how I'm going to act in a bar. So I went inside the casino because the taxi drivers told me, no, you can enter a casino. It doesn't matter. You don't need to play. You don't need to be rich to enter a casino. You don't need to have a lot of money to enter a casino. So I'm like, really? I thought there's like a guest list, and then they're gonna check your name in the guest list before you can enter. No, it's not like that. You can also play. Actually, you can just watch. They have a concert ground for public. Just don't film. Just don't take videos of the slot machines. The machines, and you're good. You're not allowed to film the people playing as well. And like, really? I didn't know that I can actually enter like just a mall, like a shopping mall. You just enter and just like that. And then so that's what I did. I tried. I went there and I just observed. I looking around. I'm like, oh, okay, okay. So casino looks like this. It's true that you don't need to be like super fancy, like look like you are really rich to enter a casino. Like even if you're like normal person, like normal like me, and like I mean, look like so poor, don't have money, you can still enter even if you don't play. They have free coffee and free water, so that's what I that's what I tried, the free coffee, even if I don't like coffee, just to try. Um, thank you, GK. Thank you, thank you. What is the coldest place in the Philippines? Baguio City, like in the north of Luzon. Try to search those places, those provinces in the north of Luzon, around the Benguet. Benguet. Just type in Benguet and see what are the regions or the provinces in Benguet. That is the coolest place. Which province I was born? In Tarlac. Tarlac is just next to Pampanga. But of course, Tarlac and Pampanga is a very big province. Manila is wild place. Are there fun clubs in Davao to go to? Maybe there is also, but I'm not sure. I'm not really sure about that. Which do I like more, Manila or Cebu, guys? I always say if you are gonna visit Philippines, go to Cebu. Go to Cebu. Understand that the USA is building four new military bases in the Philippines. This means more jobs for the Philippines. Yeah, that's true. Hi, Mark Sesson. Hello. Clothes heels. What's the difference between Cebu and Manila? Cebu is like still a much less of a city vibe. You still have the feeling of it's a province, even if you are in Cebu City. Yeah, Manila is really like, they even call it like a like like a Western city. They ask if I'm ladyboy. Yes, it's actually very funny. And then I answered, yes, I'm a guy. because I feel like I will get more question if I say I'm a girl. Hi, Philip, Maisie. I am creating content in Angeles, and yes, I like it here. It's very nice here. To be honest, I like it. I like it here. I like it. Metro Manila is very crowded, horrible traffic, especially on holiday. Yes, yes, that is 100%. Ah, yeah, a lot of province girls work in Cebu. Well, Cebu, yeah. Well, Cebu is like still very provincial vibe, not like in Manila. But you know what? I just discovered also. I thought like the night workers here in Angeles, there in the walking street, are from Pampanga. But all of the people that I asked, all of the people that I asked, they said no, they're not from Pampanga. Mostly, they are from Cebu. I know not Cebu, but from the Visayas region, like from Samar, from Leyte. And I'm like, that is very new to me. I thought the night workers here are just really are Kapampangans or from Pampanga. And then everyone told me no, they're not. So it's like a shock to me actually. Do morenas feel less beautiful because of their skin color? Most, yeah, they feel like that. But there are girls who are proud to have, like me, I like my skin. I just don't like my face. What would be the best city? What would be the best city to you in the Philippines? City, I think Cebu City. Yeah, because you get the province and the city vibe in Cebu City, not in Manila. By far better for tourists, in my opinion. Yes, you know what, guys? If you want to visit the nightlife, just go to Cebu also. Cebu is like so much better to me. The only problem that I'm seeing in Cebu is the traffic. The traffic is so bad. Dumaguete is a super nice place to retire in. Well, I need to visit the place as well so that I can report to you guys how it really feels like. But I'm sure there are so many expats in Dumaguete. They said it's like America in the Philippines. Maybe there's a lot of Americans there. I don't know. When I visited Philippines, I stayed in province for 2 weeks. It was very slow life, no rat race there. The air was so fresh. Yes, that's actually what I'm talking about. You know, even in the big cities here, is it's still a lot slower than your Western country, I think. But if you go to the province, it's like different kind of slow. I'm always saying, I'm warning you. It's really slow. It's not just slow. It's very very slow to the point you maybe will feel bored, or you will feel like I don't know, but this is very very slow. What's the best province for a lot of green and no flooding? John, I would say Davao. I mean, I would say in the Mindanao region. Yeah, Mindanao. Tagaytay is cold as well, Lexi, but it's less. Baguio is much colder than Tagaytay. All that happened is they broke the lock every night. Never got inside. Oh, really? Well, I got and also one thing is you have to be careful. I got warned a lot of times by the locals here while I am um, vlogging. I got warned a lot of times to be careful. Like when they warn me, the warn is like really like legit, like serious. Like be careful of your things. There are snatchers like everywhere I go, they're all saying the same thing to me like, be careful of your phones, be careful of your things. There is a like snatcher that use motorbike. So yeah, that you need to be careful. So everyone say that. I think it's notorious here. Maybe there's a serial snatcher here. Sounds like Vegas. Those of us are older don't mind slow. We just want to sleep in, go to the beach, drink some beer, have good food, and watch the ladies. Yeah, so if that is the life you really want, then Philippines is really good. But I think not only Philippines, like I think it's also the same if you go to Thailand, you know. I think it also will also give you that vibes. Um, why don't you like your natural beauty? It's fine. I mean, I don't have problem, but I just don't like. There are much more like um, pretty faces, and I admire pretty faces here, but with a brown skin. Because everyone wants to have white skin, so having brown skin here is like it's like more unique. So that I like it. Morena girls get looked down on. Yes, also in some places, yes. I know Davao, it says it has the best infrastructure in the Philippines. The traffic is great, but it's not a lot of foreigners in Davao. Maybe the reason why there's not a lot of foreigners in Davao because most of foreigners are looking for women. I don't know, for like nightlife as well. So, yeah, Davao is actually the safest place you can go to here in the Philippines. It's the safest city in the Philippines. And yes, the infrastructure is better. The traffic is so much better. I heard about that as well. The first time and last time I went to Davao is 2017. So I just remember it's very rural to me. It's very rural to me. Yeah. Hi, Howard. Hello, good morning. How easy it is to find toilets in Cebu area? I'm trying to avoid using tabo in the Cebu area. You cannot really avoid the tabo, Candyman. Tabo is one of our culture here, so I think if you go to provinces, you will always see tabo. Yeah. Makes sense that street workers come from there. Samar and Visayas have very beautiful women. Dumaguete is filled with retired old men. Well, yeah, I don't know, but the girls here, the night workers, they're so beautiful. I'm like when I walk there, I'm like just looking at the girls. And I'm like, why the girls here are so beautiful? I mean, am I still in Philippines? They like have brown skin, but they're like they have perfect figure. They have perfect body. They're slim. They are they have like very nice legs. You know, they're so beautiful. They have like not they don't have the Filipino nose. A lot of the girls there have like very nice noses. Like they have nose bridge and like thin nose. They're very nice. Are you familiar with a place called Biliran? Yes, Asa. That is actually that's in Mindanao. That is a very rural area. I think it's nice there. I'd go travel halfway around the world for my Morena girl. Uh, would you recommend Davao for an expert who wants good info? Yes, justified Masagoni. Yes, 100%. Oops. So where's the safe place to make vlogs? Well, nothing is. It's up to you. The safe the safeness is up to you. You just like everywhere else, we can like everywhere in the world, you only need to be careful, of your surrounding. Always be alert. It's always like that everywhere. So you just need to try to be careful. Like if you're vlogging, then I don't know, hold your phone, grip on your phone really tight. Tagaytay is another place with cooler weather, right? Yes, Lexi. But Baguio is much colder. At war with China, how are things there? Calm? Yes, it's it's calm here. I'm also looking for something slower paced, even though I am a young foreigner. Yes, Jamal. I mean, you know what? If you have you visited Manila, even if Manila is a big city, and the life there is like, I get stressed when I'm there because it's like, for me, it's like everyone's so busy, everyone's rushing the traffic, everyone's like honking, beep beep, and everyone's like just wanna go fast. But they said, the expat said, they said it still feel much slower than in America, in Western countries. Tandem riders, passengers jump off and mugs a pedestrian, then jumps back the bike and flee. Yeah, yeah. Well, I heard that in Bali they also do that. There's like a serial robbers. Davao, the island, has travel warning from the USA for kidnappings and such. I also saw that. That's what I did a stream about that as well before. I think this like I don't know when was that, but yeah, I did a stream about that. It's true. There are like no. So Davao is a very big region. Okay, just don't go to the very rural areas like in the mountains. Don't go there. There is where they do those kidnappings. That I mean, they did. I don't know if they still do it, but yeah, there is a there's cases like that where they do the kidnappings of foreigners, but they did that in the mountains, the mountain areas. What is a tabo? It's a dipper. It's a bucket you use to when you take a shower in the Philippines. That is the main, because we don't have the shower that you have. That's not our traditional way of taking a bath here. The tabo is like a dipper. It's a small bucket you use uh, to get water, and then like that tabo. Oops. Hi Ismael. I'm ready for Philippines and Asia. Have been eating a lot of Asian stir fry and Thailand rice. That's good, Jamal. You practice. SM Mall on Angeles, yes, I've been. But I didn't enter. I mean, I'm just like around outside. But I didn't enter. The safest place is Batanes. That is one of the provinces in the Philippines that I want to visit so much to create content in Batanes. Oh my gosh, I should do it. I should show you guys how Batanes looks like. It's so beautiful there, and if you want slow Batanes, I think that if you want fresh, it's the perfect place. If you want like maybe less heat, I don't know if I don't know what's the temperature in Batanes, but it's very windy in Batanes. But yeah, also it's like a passage of storm. That's the downside of Batanes, but it's very nice there. If I come to the Philippines, I'll avoid Cebu and Manila. I don't like the looks of the city. I check out Samar and Leyte. I like the problem. That's better, Christopher. Yeah. And the thing is, in the Philippines, if you mention city, the first thing that will come to your mind, no, the first thing that should come to your mind is the traffic, the heavy traffic. If a place, in the Philippines, if the place is congested, the traffic is so bad. I don't know if it's also like that, like in other countries or in your country, but it's like that in the Philippines. I'm not talking about, well, it's normal. It's city. There are more people. There are more vehicles. It's normal that it will be the traffic will be worse in big city. I'm not talking just about because it's big city the traffic is worse. It's normal. It's not normal because the traffic here is really not normal. It's really not normal. It's chaotic. Um, Personally, I love Makati. I always stay there when I visit Philippines. My favorite mall is their Greenbelt Mall. You know, if I compare, like, if you want nightlife, compare Makati to Angeles, I think I would go to Makati. If you guys think that the nightlife in like girl bars in Angeles is mild, it's like more mild in Makati, and me personally, I like that. If for you it's boring, then I don't know what to say. What about Davao City? Davao City is very nice. It's the safest. It's actually the safest city in the Philippines. Where are my next travel destinations? I don't know yet, but I'm thinking maybe if I will like visit beaches, I will go to Cebu to create content. But Cebu, I mean in Visayas region, oh my gosh, that will be like a lot. 1 week is not enough. I should stay there for like 2 months to visit all those nice places. I will, I will be there in a week. Oh, that, wow! Welcome, welcome. Everyone in the province that live in the bamboo homes, do they need to put on mosquito repellent every night? Uh, it depends. If there are mosquitoes and if you can feel that there's a lot of mosquitoes, yes, you need to. But don't make your house like the bamboo slats are so far from each other. Bamboo houses, even mosquitoes can't enter. You can make the bamboo house like that. Either way, Pinay will be a travel to foreigners no matter the region. Well, guys, so think about this way. I hate to break this up to you, but don't also think that, how will I say this? I know there are so many like bloggers out there, like expat bloggers, saying that, um, or like sending a message to you, like in a way that um, they make it they make it look like we are Filipinos, like Filipino women, that we are so desperate or like we will do everything to be with foreigner. Don't think that way, okay? You will be disappointed. Don't think that way. I know there are some expats out there thinking that they Filipinas are the kind of girls who will do everything to be with the foreigner. Don't think that way. You will be disappointed. They will do everything for your money, maybe. Is that what you want though? It's true also that if there to some women, to some Filipinas, if they have a chance to choose between Filipino and a foreigner, if like there's a foreigner who likes them, there is a big chance that they are going to choose the foreigner because they think that foreigners can give much better future, much better life to her and to her family. Okay, that is true. But like, don't think that that means that these Filipinos who think that way are like, you think that they're so desperate to be with a foreigner. The reason of that desperation is really because to have a better life. It's like connected always with money. But also don't think that like everywhere you go, just wink, just wink at the girl, or just smile at the girl. And also, I have this experience. I was talking about this yesterday in Twitch. Filipinos are very nice people. Filipinos are very friendly people. We smile a lot. Like even if we don't know the person, we smile a lot. Because that is how we interact with each other here in the Philippines. With Filipinos, that's how we interact. But don't like take advantage, or like don't abuse it by, if for example you smile to a Filipina and then she smiled back at you, most of the time because they're being polite, okay, it doesn't mean they're giving you go signal there. It doesn't mean that they're giving you permission to approach them and like hit on them. Mostly if you say hi and they said hi back to you, mostly that means that they're being polite, they're friendly, they're nice people. Okay, but it doesn't mean that that's a go signal, or that means that they like you. You know what, it's actually rude to, because I have experienced this many times, and I learned my lesson. When a foreigner smiles at me, I always smile at them back, because that is just how we are here. We smile back because we're polite, we are nice, we're friendly. But it doesn't mean that I want you to approach me and like get my number. I've experienced that a lot of times in Makati when I started working in Makati. So I always pass by Poblacion because I live in Poblacion that time, but in the residential area, not in like the bar areas. In the residential area, the original residential area. Um, I always pass by. I'm always walking there in the like the big hotel areas and like the bar areas, because I need to pass there to go to the office. And then like I always see foreigners who, like at night when I go back, when I go home, because I always walk when I go home after work. There's a lot of foreigners outside, right? And like when they smile, I always smile at them back, smile back at them. And then I don't know what happened, but when I smile back, they will try to approach me, or even follow me. It's like so confusing to me, like what's happening. It actually made me scared. So since that time, I learned that I shouldn't do that. So now what I do is when I am walking, I always walk like this. If I know that there's a lot of foreigners in the area, I will always walk like that, like my cap, or like looking down, because if I caught them eye to eye, if like you look at them eye to eye, and then they will smile at you, and then I need to smile back, and I don't want to be rude. So instead of like, when I see them and then I see that they're looking at me, they will smile back at me, right? So I mean, they will smile at me, so I need to smile back at them, right? I don't do that anymore. I don't look at people anymore, to avoid being rude, like, because it's so rude to, like, when someone smile at you and then you don't smile back, it's like so snob. It's like so rude. So what I do now is I don't look at people. I don't look at them anymore. I don't even like look around anymore, because sometimes you just got someone like watching you, or like looking at you, and then they're about to smile, and I'm like, you know what I mean? They're about to smile when they lock eye contact. And it always happened to me, so I try to avoid eye contact with the foreigners that I see, young or old. I always avoid. But sometimes the young, they don't think that way. Even if like they smile at you, smile back at them, they're not gonna give any attention to that. They will just walk straight. So yeah, it doesn't mean If a girl is smiling back at you, it doesn't mean that it's a go signal to approach them, okay? Unless they are night workers or unless they really like you. If a Filipino likes you, it's gonna show, okay? You don't need to like assume just by smiling. The traffic in Cebu and Lapu-Lapu is in, yes, it's actually worse than I experienced. I observed it's worse than Manila. I think so, yeah. Traffic in Manila is worst I've ever seen, right? That's what I'm talking about. Like if they say, well, it's normal, the big city has more traffic. Well, but it's not a normal heavy traffic. It's like super. Stayed in queues, I heard traffic even at midnight. I heard a lot of honking and car movement passing of trains. Yes, that is true, Texas. That is true. Hi, Jessa. Hello. Good morning. Uh, Subic City Port Bay is really nice and safe as well. It has bigger yards. Yes, that is true. Subic. I actually mentioned that in one of my videos where I reviewed the best places or like best uh, regions or the best places to live in the Philippines. Subic is one of them, and I mentioned that they have big yards because Subic is like more. It's like developed like more like Western development, I think. Like Clark, Subic, those. Do you have an opinion whether it is better for a foreigner to pay cash for a house or is it cheaper and easier to just rent? Well, the thing is, in the Philippines, you cannot own a property. Like with land, you cannot own a property. But you can own a condominium. You can buy a condominium. So if you're asking me, you're going to pay for a condominium or just rent. Um, well, it's really up to you where you want to live. If you want to live permanently, for example, in Cebu permanently, you can consider buying a condominium unit there. You know what I mean? But if you are like someone who who will think about, okay, you will live maybe long years here and then maybe someday you want to live in other province in the Philippines, then I think renting is good. um, there are so many cheap condominiums that you can rent, so you don't really need to think about that. Is $600 expensive to you or cheap to you, like as a foreigner? $600 is like so nice in a big city, okay, like in Cebu. But there are much more um, cheaper condominiums than $600 if you go in provinces. Where are the suburbs in the Philippines? Like which island is your Beverly Hills? Um, Laguna. In Laguna, Laguna is a suburb. Where else? Laguna is like the only place that I can think about like Beverly Hills or like very suburb vibe. Laguna. Check out Santa Rosa, Laguna. But I'm warning you, it's also pricey there. It's like it's province, but it's developing. It's turning into city, but it's pricey there. Because it's where all these big developers go and develop their big properties. They're buying like super big lands. You can actually buy a 2,000 square meter land in, it's a residential area, but that is very expensive. You You mean we're not total chick magnets? Well, you're chick magnets because they know you have money. I mean, not because because they know you have money, but because everyone knows you can provide a better future. Let's say it's like that. That is like the main thing why you're a chick magnet. When you visit Filipina and she cries when you have to leave to return to your country, that means she loves you. Oh, yeah. Hello po. Don't lead don't lead with your money when it comes to Filipinas. Yes, I agree with that 100%. Because that is how you will filter out the one who's only looking for like really like green card, you know. That's how you filter them out. Don't lead with your money. Don't like go there and like feel like you're like the rich person, rich foreigner who's like has a lot of money because you came from Western country. Don't be showy, don't be like that. I've seen videos where Filipinas, when interviewed, said they don't want to date foreigners. I have a lot. I interviewed a lot of girls who actually told me that they don't want to date, or the others are just only teasing about foreigners. Oh wow, foreigners! They have a lot of money. Blah blah blah. They're handsome. They're what? But in reality, they don't want to date one, like the more conservative one. I think there are more Filipinas than people realize that want Filipino boyfriends or husbands. That yeah, there's only like a small population of girls here who really want. Usually they're in a big city. But you're so lucky if you find a Filipina that is like very provincial and conservative. That is not how it is in the West. Our women don't smile unless they like you. Even then, it's half a smile. I actually realized maybe the reason why women in the U.S. In Western countries stopped smiling, maybe because they felt the same like how I felt when I got like I was just being polite, smiling back, and then they follow me. It's scary. They follow me, or they approach me and get my number. Maybe that's the reason why they stopped smiling. Don't you think, guys? So don't like I will say again, if a Filipina when you smile to a Filipino or Filipino in general, it's the same as when you smile to a Filipino or you say hi to them, they will say hi back or they will smile back at you. It's the same thing to Filipinas. Okay? But it doesn't mean that if it's a guy smiling back at you, does it mean that they like you? I mean a man, a guy smile back at you, does it mean that it's a go signal you can get their number? I don't think so, right? So it's the same. Hi, Edward Kane. Hello. Uh, any better luck with girls overseas? What? Uh, I'm not trying to sound like a pickup artist or anything, but girls overseas are still girls. Just as girls in the West, if you don't have any social calibration in the West, you're not going to have. Yeah, I agree with that as well. Any better luck with girls overseas? You need to have at least a modicum of game and social calibration if you want success with Filipinas too. And also, Filipinas like to be pursued. Snob, Kevin. Ruby, don't walk with your head down. It signals fear and makes you an attractive target. Always keep your head high and confident. And also, one of the reasons why I always walk down with my cap because I don't want people to recognize me. There's actually one Filipina. She took a picture of me. It's a Filipino. So I think she's a massage therapist here in the walking street. I'm doing a challenge that time, like talk to strangers, but like the camera is facing my face, and then I talk to them. Hi, can you say hi? Can you say hi to the viewers? And then they said, "Oh, no, no, no." And they're like, the other one wants to do it, but the other one was, "No, no, 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 no," like did like that. And like, "Are you a vlogger?" They said, "No, no, don't worry, it's facing my face." "Are you a vlogger?" They said, "Yes, I'm a vlogger." What is your name?" I said, "Ruby Beauty." "Ah, are you the one in TikTok? The one who has a viral video?" And I said, "I think so. I don't know, but I think so. Maybe because I have a viral video on TikTok, but it didn't come from me." I said, and then, yeah, maybe that's you. Can I take a picture?" So we took a picture, but like they don't want to be interviewed, so they're shy. But she recognized me. I've been to the Philippines 4 times now. When I'm with my Filipina friends, they tell me not to talk to anyone or they will kick my ass. Hi, Jose. Hello. Uh, you're gonna have to be like American girls and ignore all the men. Don't be nice. They're used to it. No, we're not like that though. We always think about, we don't want to be rude, and because Filipinos are very friendly and nice people, we don't want to be rude to anyone. So another downside to the traffic, because no one obeys the traffic laws. That is also true. You know why no one obeys the traffic laws? I think the main reason why is because there is no strong implementation of the traffic rules. I heard that in Western countries, in the US, I don't know in the US, but I heard more about in Europe. If you violate a very simple, like for us, that is a very simple traffic rule. That's a very simple violation. You are gonna pay like, I don't know, $5,000, something like that, and you cannot escape it because they are going to send the bill to your house. So here in the Philippines, we don't have that kind of system because we don't have like, I don't know. I think Philippines don't have like the database, of like records of all the people in the Philippines in their system. I think we still don't have that. Well, I think they're trying to do it by starting with the SIM card registration, the national ID registration probably as well. They're starting to do like a database thing to record all of us, through that national ID and the SIM card registration. But I think Filipinos are too smart, I feel like they will never be successful to do that. The government will never be successful to make a database because they don't start like from the bottom. They don't like do it seriously. So in the Philippines, there are traffic rules that are, even if it's like heavy to you, for us it's like nothing because no one is like pushing it really, like implementing it very strongly. There are fines. We also have traffic rules that has penalty if you violate it, but the penalty is also not so much. But I mean, for a Filipino, because the salary here is very low, Filipinos have like very low income, that is still like a lot of money. But I think the penalty for Western people, if you violate traffic rules, is like it's like so high, like thousands of dollars, and like they take it seriously. Here in the Philippines, they don't really take it seriously. You can even like bribe them or like put under the table. That is why, you know, I think that's the main reason why they don't the the people, the drivers are not scared of the rules. Yeah, you're right, Texas. I think it's cheaper to rent your house in the USA and use that money to rent in the Philippines. I think it is more expensive to buy than to rent. In the Philippines, they said it's real estate or condominium units are overpriced. I believe so. I think so. From what I learned, we can buy a land and a house, but we have to be married to a Pinay, and I'm on with that. Yeah, if you have if you are married to a Filipino, yes. The Filipinos are really shy, which is why most of the time they are misinterpreted by men, whether Filipinos or foreigners. There are Filipinos that are very, very shy, but even if they're very shy, they will still smile back actually. So that is what I'm explaining. That just don't misunderstand the smile that they're giving you. Hi, KKMD style. Hello. Did you fly into Clark Airport? I heard it a good place to fly into. They said it's Clark Airport is much better than MNL, NAIA, Manila. And yes, I think so. And they really improved. I think they improved Clark Airport a lot. They are catering more now. They're catering more international flights now, like really international. But I'm not sure what are the other international flights that they recently added, but they said they are doing it now. Like there are more. They're adding international flights, more international flights. If women don't smile at you, learn better jokes. Yeah, I believe in Trevor. That is one thing that impress Filipinas. Like if you can make them laugh. Getting tired of these Filipina videos. Just go there and learn. Stop trafficking them too. Passport bros ruining things there. What do you mean stop trafficking them? I am literally going to places to report. And I am saying I am reporting the real thing. Like I said, I don't just tell you guys to come here to the Philippines and think that you can get all the Filipinas that you like. Did I just mention that earlier, like few minutes ago? Don't think, don't. I'm actually like against the other Filipino, I mean expat vloggers videos saying that you can get any girls you want in the Philippines. They're making it look like we are so desperate to be with foreigners. And I'm saying it's not. Don't think that way. It's not like that. So I don't know what you're talking about. But it's also true what he said here. Just go there and learn. Yeah, go here and see for yourself. That is a good application of what you learn from my videos. have you ever have you ever had a foreigner that actually recognized you and called you by your name? Yes, in Manila, I've encountered a lot. Was the best, most respectful way to approach a traditional Filipino was the courting process. Don't talk about sex. Don't invite them to your bed. Like even if like in the beginning, don't talk about that either. Talk about things that has sense. Um, m- like be respectful. Like you know how to be respectful, right? And I think that is the best courting process. If you want like a traditional Filipina, don't talk about sex. You know, I've unless you're already like in a relationship, but you're like courting, don't even like try to tease her. I spoke to a lot of women who are actually dating or have experience dating foreigners, and then they end up saying, oh, these foreigners only want to have that, or they say, you know what, when I'm chatting with foreigners and then they start to talk about like something like that, I block them right away. They don't like that. Also, are there a decent amount of Filipinos willing to move to the USA because I'm in my 30s and can't retire? Like, of course, Christopher, there are. Di- are there a decent amount of Filipinos willing to move to the USA? What do you mean, are there a decent amount of Filipinos? Decent amount of. Yes, I mean, yes. Who was willing to move to the USA? Of course, 100%. Find the ones who has career. There are many, but most of them are in big cities. I think in Davao they enforce the traffic laws there. That's probably why maybe because you know who run that city. It's Duterte, and you know how um, like how Duterte leads, right? I think so. Philippines barely enforces traffic rules. One of the worst violations encounter counterflowing, which is terribly dangerous and very often blocks emergency vehicles. Yes, that is true. That's very true. They pass also in lanes that are not for them. They always overtake on the right. They don't care about pedestrians. They're more important pedestrians. They never stop. Ay, si Pete! Oo, sabi ko na nga ba, dito kita nakita. Hi! I'm just visiting, DJ. Are you originally from province near the beach? No, I am from, it seems Angal is different than where you've been. I was born in Tarlac, and Tarlac is like next to Pampanga. Uh, but yeah, the only thing that really surprised me that I was really shocked is the part of Angeles where there's like night workers. I feel like in a different world. I'm in a different place. The main high fine traffic infractions in North America are reckless driving and driving under the influence. Most fine. Oh, yeah, right. But here, that is like nothing. Like even if they're drunk already, they will drive and they're like even proud of it. And because also, the traffic enforcers don't catch them. So, She say you're trafficking us? No, but I still think the underdeveloped areas in the Philippines are the best places to experience. I would agree with that, Jamal. To be honest, I am a local. I live in the Philippines all my life. I would still always choose like if I'm gonna settle for good, I will choose a place that is, I don't like big city, not in city. Rural, yeah. But I think I will learn the most from visiting. Yes, I don't sorry with the idea of possible. Yes, that is true. You will learn more if you visit because you will get to experience like the real thing, not only from watching. Don't believe all the videos that you are watching on YouTube. Maybe also some of the things that I'm saying is just my perception or my opinion because that's what I experienced. Okay, but maybe it will be a different experience for you if you come here. It can be worse, it can also be better than what I am saying, right? So the best is for you to visit. When they recognize you, do you acknowledge them or ignore them? Of course, I acknowledge them. I'm a Filipino asa. Ignoring it's like I said, not smiling back is very rude. I don't want to be rude to people. Of course, I acknowledge them. I will stop a little bit and talk to them, and like ask like how's their stay in the Philippines, and they're like all positive. They said it's good, and they were able to experience some of the things that I was saying in my videos. Stranger recognize you in Manila and calls you by name. Rubeauty, they call me Rubeauty. What happens? Do you run off down the street screaming? Because Filipinos like to be chased. Huh? Filipinos like to be chased only when you're courting them. Not be chased, but more like um, to be like I, I can't, why suddenly my brain is loading. The- Not to be chased, but to be. I mentioned that word earlier, but I forgot. It's like in the guys help me out. I'm like always like this in my streams. Pursued. Ah, in my head it's like sued. They want to be sued, huh? They want to be sued. They want to be pursued. Hi, Robo Lone Wolf. Wait, hold on. I'm reading your comments. I agree. Stay rural but close enough to the city for good healthcare. Yeah, I actually agree with that. Especially for the people who are worried about their health. I know because A lot of you guys are thinking that Philippines is not really like a nice place for healthcare. You even think I heard a lot of people saying that Thailand is actually better in terms of healthcare than Philippines. So if that's the case, you like need if you want to live in a rural area, then at least like close to the big city. No, not big city, close to the city of that rural area. No, you know, to the town proper, like city proper. Yeah. La Union. Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me. La Union is also a nice place, guys. If you want to live in a like really province, La Union is very nice because there is beach and it's hot there. Oh, it's really hot there. Hi, Reese Burton. Smile for me, please. Smile. Thank you. Thank you for the $5. Thank you. Thank you. Um, Philippines is great for healthcare. Oh, you just mentioned Guam. We fly to Philippines for all our healthcare. Oh, that's good. Well, I heard a lot of expats saying that Philippines has like or they have the impression or they think that Philippines don't have a good healthcare, and then they compare like they say Thailand is has better healthcare. See, Thailand has world class healthcare, right? That's what I always hear from foreigners who experience Philippines and Thailand already. They said Thailand has much better healthcare than Philippines. I remember getting haircut in Tandag City. The barber didn't speak any English, so he worked in silence. He later told my friend he was nervous and hopes I like my hair. Oh, that is like so sweet. What's my favorite part of Angeles? My favorite part of Angeles. That's a good question. My favorite part of Angeles, I think it's the the place where there is like casinos, because I mean not to live there, huh? But like it's the area is so beautiful. It's like full of green. It's nicely developed, and there are lanes for joggers and bikers. And I see a lot of people jogging there and biking. It's so nice. And I'm sure there are also subdivision around that area that you can check. You that is I think it's nice to live there. Yeah. I want to answer this one, but no, I just don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I get this question all the time, but I don't want to talk about it. So. Can you feel some yacht clubs and marinas? Oh, that is like very rich thing to do, Kevin. But yeah, maybe if we are going to like I think in if I'll do that, then it should be I should go to Visayas region, in that region. Yeah. Thailand does have a more variety of food, more cultural local food, and they do have better infrastructure for housing, and it's easier to own a house, get a residency permit than really? I thought it's the same thing. Like you also need to marry a Thai before you can own property or residency permit there. But yeah, I also heard that No, I actually spoke to one of the like he's an expert. I don't know. I think he's American, but he's in a he has a Filipina girlfriend. So they moved to Thailand. They lived there for like 1 year, but eventually they moved here in the Philippines because they said it's so difficult to process a visa in Thailand and it's more expensive. That's what he said. So they moved to the Philippines. I'm told that Malaysia has best healthcare in Southeast Asia, particularly as Brit style English is wildly. Ah, really? If there's one important thing that you will advise people who will visit Philippines, what would it be? What would it be? Like, there's a lot actually. Maybe it depends, like, what kind of people. Like, you categorize the people who are going to visit. If it's um, well, in general, like any visitor, any tourist, what am I going to advise to people? There's actually a lot, but like very specific. I think I think in general, if you are a foreigner visiting the Philippines, there are so many things that you will experience in the Philippines that is like you will be culture shocked because it's so different from your country, mostly Western countries. Because you know what, this is like third world country, but recently they said recently it's becoming a developing country. So we still lack a lot of things. We're still so much behind. So if you visit the Philippines, uh, don't. I heard this from a lot of Filipinos. Okay, I'm not saying that I haven't experienced it myself, but I heard this from a lot of people here in the Philippines. Not only Philippines, but even other nationalities. I don't know. No, I'm actually thinking. No, a lot of girls that I spoke with, and then they said Filipinos. They said a lot of Western people are like Karens. They think um, because Philippines is a very underdeveloped country, like I don't know, behind from all of these developed countries, they think they are all feeling entitled. You know what I mean? They think like the if you come visit the Philippines, do not like don't act that way because we live simple here. We are used to the this kind of life here. You know, Filipinos are very friendly and very nice. They're so nice to foreigners, especially. So they try to like treat you like VIP or treat you special if you come here. So if you don't get that, if you don't get the VIP treatment or the treatment that you're expecting, that oh, I'm a foreigner, they should like treat me well, they should treat me better. Don't if they don't treat you like that, don't act like they should do it. I heard a lot of Filipino, my friends actually, also said that. They see like expats or mostly Western people who act like that or who think that, oh, I'm from the Western country because I have money. Like I am higher than you. You know what I mean. I know not all of you think that way. Like I said, personally, I haven't experienced that, and that's not how I see the foreigners coming here. That's I don't feel that way that they act like that, but they saw a lot of foreigners, young or old, who feel that way. Angeles is a big red light district going back to the days of the American military base. Oh, so the red light district started during the American military base. So it's America who brought that here. Okay. I miss my Filipino wife. Oh, let her know, Christopher. Hi, Ken. Did you just needed a break from social media? From YouTube, from creating, from editing videos. It always give me headache. But the thing is, I can't upload the videos that I'm doing from Twitch because the internet is so bad and it's always lagging. So I couldn't compose like a nice video um to upload on Twitch. I mean on YouTube. You have to marry a Thai woman to own land, but you can own a house without marrying a Thai woman. You can own a house without. Yeah, but where will you build your house? Just the house then. Hi, El Acertijo. Hello. Is it safe for foreigners to visit Cagayan de Oro, Mindanao? Yes, I know a lot of people from our uh, church who live in Cagayan de Oro. The Philippines is very diverse. It ranges from ultra modern to stone age. Pick your poison. You're making a good point, Ru. People like that treat their fellow country and in that way. I imagine that it gets worse when they visit developing countries. Yeah. Hi, Ivan. Yes, avoid being like Big Ed from 90 Days. He was like a male Karen, really, and I really watched that. Okay, do we still have more questions? I don't think we have more questions. And I know it's already getting late in your country. I'm sure you still have a lot of things to do. Maybe you're preparing for bed already. I hope you already finished dinner, guys. You should eat dinner before 8 p.m. they said. Is Luzon nice? Yes, Kevin. Luzon is nice. Luzon is the biggest island in the Philippines. Like the biggest, uh, like not broken island. Yeah, and it's hot. It's very hot in Luzon, especially in, like in central here in Pampanga, in Tarlac. It's very hot this areas. Oh my gosh. It's getting late, 11 p.m. You're keeping me up. You guys should sleep already. You get a spank from your mama, like your Asian mom. Would you recommend giving a Filipino girlfriend a monthly allowance? If so, how much? I can't really answer that because it's like it depends on the situation. It's not like there are like different situations of Filipinos, and it's only you who can assess that. Like I can't give a suggestion really. Is she not working? She doesn't have work where she lives. Is she supporting her family? And how sure are you that it's like that? I just don't want to like give an advice and then it will end up like, because I don't know your girlfriend. I don't know what her life is. You don't know you. I don't know what your. You need to you need to know. You need to know about it. You need to know her first, like 100%, before giving her money. Unless you're just really helping her, but like monthly allowance. Usually, there are Filipinos who, when they receive monthly allowance, especially if it's big, they will be so dependent and they will not like work anymore. But it's up to you if that is your intention to like really support her and like not make her work anymore. It really depends on the situation. So, what do you think about Siargao? A lot of our viewers are actually requesting me to go to Siargao and show them the place. I haven't been to Siargao, that's the thing, but they said it's really nice there. If you stay in the areas where the touristic areas, then it's expensive. It will be expensive travel. They said it's expensive to go to Siargao. But there are also cheap places. Just you should know where to look, where to find the cheap places, like accommodation. Yeah, I need to go to Siargao. I need to see it myself so that I can report something to you guys. But Siargao is a tourist spot, so it's not. I will not recommend it for really like a place to live. I think because it's a tourist spot, and if it's a tourist spot, then it's more expensive to live there. Good night, Kevin McDonald. This Rebeauty, if anyone wants to visit Angeles, do you have a hotel recommendation? That guy said here that Rick. I only stayed in hotels that are, you know, that well, in the one hotel that I stayed in, the it's a dormital. It's called LT Dormital. It's super super close in the walking street area. It's not hard to find as well, and I saw some expat. I actually saw a lot of expat, like all of them living um, in that barangay, in that area. I think those are apartments. I don't know if they own the properties, but they're married to Filipina. I think. Like I didn't know that in that dormitel, like my neighbors are all like expats. I just saw like everyone is expat. I am seeing in their houses, but where I stayed is a dormitel. It's like very cheap one, and there is one expat I saw there. He said he's also a blogger, but that one he didn't recognize me. Maybe he doesn't watch me. So he's from Dumaguete, he said, and then he moved here in Angeles. Um, yeah, he lives there. He said he's renting for in the dormitory that I stayed in. He said he's renting for um, eight 8K pesos monthly. And I heard about ABC Hotel as well, guys. But if you check the prices there in the internet online, you will see that the prices ranges from 200 US dollars But if you check the pictures and the amenities, it's like super. It's like super. It's like super, really super. So I heard that $200 is like a very simple hotel in Western countries, and that is like the normal price, $200. But they said in the Philippines, if the hotel is like $200, it's like super nice, super extra. Like the ABC hotel is super extra, they said. Will you vacation and travel with your sister in the near future? No, she's working. What will I do the rest of my day? I think I'm just gonna rest really because I will go back to Manila tomorrow. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for joining in today's live stream. I will see you again when I have something to report to you. Remember everything that I said, okay? How's my sister? She's good. She actually texted me. She said, "Let's watch this movie." But I said I'm here in Angeles. I will go back tomorrow. And then she said, what did she say? She said she will try to reschedule the ticket that she bought. So yeah, maybe I will watch a movie with my sister tomorrow. Would be any plans for Japan? Oh, I would love icy feet, but oh my gosh, Japan is like very expensive. I cannot afford it for now, but someday I will. If I go there, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna inform you because I want to visit Japan. Who doesn't want to visit Japan, right? It's Monday already. Yes, it's Monday, Jamal. So it's like perfect day to do live stream because it's Sunday night in Western countries, right? Most Western countries. Thank you, everyone. Try to multitask. Thank you, love. Oh, thank you, Alan. Oh, is that me? But thank you, thank you. Have a blessed rest of the day, everyone. Thank you so much. Huh? Thank you, everyone. Bye. How about for Singapore trip? I would love Rob. I would love to visit all these countries. But like it needs to be planned. But one day I'm gonna inform you guys. But now I'm so focused about Philippines. I wanna travel the whole Philippines. You know, when we travel we need to start in our own country, okay? Bye Jamal, bye everyone. When would you like to visit Japan? I'm not sure. I need to save for that because they said it's not cheap in Japan. So I need to save for that. So thank you everyone. Thank you. Bye guys. Have a nice rest of the day and have a good night to the people who's gonna sleep already. Bye. I love you all. Thank you, Samcam. Thank you everyone. Bye. Bye.